All right, we ready? All right, welcome to AP Calculus BC. It's Wednesday, May 6th. All right, I got a handful of housekeeping chores. First off, next Monday, there's a question as far as class or no class. For my schedule, it looks like it's the AP government exam that day. Is anybody taking the AP government exam on Monday?
Gallagher, let's go strong.
I am, sir.
All right, Mr. Slate and Gallagher.
What?
Let's see, let me see. Slate raised his hand. Who else is taking AP?
It's everybody except Gallagher and Griffith.
Everybody except Gallagher and Griffith?
Correct.
Except Gallagher and Griffith. Okay, so I'm just making notes here. All right, so everybody else will be taking the exam that day. I'm not sure what time it's scheduled. I don't have the schedule in front of me. The word we got was if you're taking an AP exam that day, you don't have to go to class, any of your regular scheduled classes. Is that correct, your interpretation?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So then are we, I guess, leaning towards, unless you want to, I can pull everybody together. Do you want to have a class at noon on Monday?
No.
There's one no.
Sir, I'll be here.
All right, I'll tell you that. I will sign in and if you want to get together as a group and work on a couple things in preparation for Tuesday, you can. So I'll have the classroom open. All right, why don't we do that? And no, there's no harm, no foul if you don't show up because you've got that latitude to do so.
Gallagher, you better be on.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you guys, Griffith and Gallagher should be on since they don't have it. All right. So that takes care of that. I have it open. Mr. Griffith, Mr. Gallagher, make sure you're on. And the other folks, if you want to join us, that'd be outstanding. But if you're not, I understand. All right. Looking through and I haven't heard anything as far as Ms. Dolmaj and a baby. Anybody heard anything? I didn't check with the front office before class, but there's nothing on our emails. So I assume that nothing's happened thus far that we've been alerted to. All right. Other housekeeping chore is she had suggested, which I haven't done, and I'll be glad to do. Do you want me to load one of the FRQs in Blackbaud? She said she wants to make sure that you are able to upload an FRQ to Dropbox, which I guess is similar to what you will have to do in the AP exam.
I think most people have done it a lot recently, so we're pretty good at it.
So you don't need to create something for practice for that.
We've done it for other AP classes, so not really. No.
Okay. So I just want to trying to cover all loose bases. Let's see, because it says here you'll have to do this during the exam, and you'll have 5 minutes after each FRQ to do so. So everybody's experienced enough to do that in that 5-minute time window. You good? All right, I assume let's say yes. Let's see. We compare that. All right. So what she had suggested for today, I don't know if she gave you the same schedule she gave me or she didn't give you the schedule, but what she had suggested today is says let students know you can choose one of these two problems or work on one first. Didn't really say about doing just there's two problems that she put out for today. The practice AP exam A5, which she noted as being challenging. And I printed them out and have them.
Not for us, sir.
Kind of looked at it. And then there's Unit 4 FRQ 9, which she says is less challenging or simpler. And then, so that's I guess first half of the class. And then she said, she suggested coming back together as a class as the last thing to work on a second FRQ, and she suggested the Unit 6 FRQ 12. And I printed that one out. She didn't, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's intentional or accidental, didn't include an answer key for that one. So I don't have, and I guess you don't either have an answer key. unless it's strategically located somewhere else. So with that being said, and this is definitely the last day that we're all together. With those options on the table, if you recall them, I can repeat them if I need to. What is the best way to proceed to help you to be all set, ripping, raring, ready to go on Tuesday?
I guess just break us out into groups again.
Okay, a couple of thoughts. Remember Tuesday, make sure you've got if you've got a rechargeable TI, whatever model you have, it's rechargeable. Make sure it's charged and ready to go. You definitely don't want that thing to die in the midst of the heat of the battle. Or if it's batteries, I would put some new batteries in it over the weekend or prior to Tuesday, again, for the same reason. And I'm looking at my old notes here. There was an exorbitant amount of time that was posted somewhere about getting on for the exam like 45 minutes or an hour prior.
It said 30, I thought.
30.
30? Okay. Which talked with Ms. Metcalf, she said definitely do that because there may be some additional information there, and in case you run into a technological glitch, you've got plenty of time to hopefully troubleshoot it and be online ready to go at the start of the exam. All right. Other questions, thoughts, comments? So are we in a semi-consensus that we want to break out into breakout rooms instead of working collectively? Okay. Do you want me to just just let you decide once you're in your breakout room which one of those two problems you want to do? The AP exam A5, she says, is challenging. The Unit 4 FRQ 9 is simpler. And like I said, do we want to get back together for the second half of the class to do this Unit 6 FRQ 12? Which there's no answer keys for it. So I don't know how you can tell unless you guys know where we could find the definitive answer on it to make sure that you got to the correct and proper answer.
You can look up the answer key online.
Fine.
See if there's an answer key online.
Okay. Let me look at something real quick here while I said that. Yeah, it's a problem on the radar which water leaks from the container. I'm not sure if you've been over those. Okay. So do you want to continue with the same breakout of the first four guys and the second four guys each as a group? Or do you want to try or do something different?
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right, I'll do that. And then what about, do we want to get together for the last 20 or 25 minutes and do that FRQ 12? Or do you just want to focus on either one of those or both of those first two problems?
Focus on the first two.
And come back together to do that FRQ 12? Is that everybody in agreement?
Correct.
No dissenters? Nobody wants to go out on a limb? You said
That's because they listen to me, sir.
He's 18 now. We got to listen to him.
No, y'all
Well,
always listen to me.
Was he teacher's pet?
Something like that.
Oh, no, I was not. I was definitely not teacher's pet.
Okay. All right. So give me 30 seconds and I'll break you out. And we're going to do
I was definitely like Gleiberman or
Gleiberman and
Slade.
Griffith. Is that right? Glizzy, Gallagher, Gleiberman, Griffith.
Yeah.
And the other four and the other. Is that, are we in agreement on that? Okay. I'll pull you back together for the last 3 or 4 minutes so you can sing one round of Kumbaya or We Are the World or whatever it is. Since
Kumbaya, my lord.
last time the 8 of you will be together in AP Calculus BC. All right.
Oh, y'all better be on class on Monday. I have a surprise.
Stinks, stinks,
All right.
stinks,
And we will.
stinks.
I'll have the classroom open on Monday, and maybe we can work on one of these problems that wasn't worked on these previous. How many classes we had together? 4, I guess. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna break you up. All right, so here we go. Let's see what do we have. Let me just make sure I got this set up right. Let's We got Slate, Plessy, Gallagher, Owens. Oh, that's different. Give me a second. Let me, wonder why it's already got it set up. Let's do this. Let's recreate.
Tony, this is the first time I've seen your like part of your face
Oh, I
in
see.
forever.
It did it. There's an automatic where they broke you up. So
I look hot, don't I?
You really do.
yeah. All right. So here we go. Let's do a sign. So we got Plessy, Gallagher, Goodman, and Griffiths. Okay. That's good. All right. Let me just make sure. Just double check. I got everybody going to the right places. Wait, so opens up. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We'll see you in a bit. Oops. I better just not do that right now. So let's-
Hello, sir.
Welcome back.
Long time no see.
Yeah,
Man, it is hot in here.
is it productive?
Mm-hmm.
Grab my notes here. See if there's any last minute housekeeping chores. All right, welcome back. We're down to the last couple minutes. I will have, I'll open up the classroom on Monday for anyone that is bored or the two guys that aren't taking AP government exam.
Yes.
Good luck with particularly your AP Calculus BC exam on Tuesday if I don't see you before, but good luck on all your AP exams. It's been a brief but short, pleasurable opportunity to interact with you guys since I haven't, Mr. Gallagher I've had, I'm trying to think, I don't think I've had any other guys.
Yeah, no.
Teach the other end of the spectrum, which is good. But again, just good luck. Make sure you get a good restful evening on Monday night so you're rested and ready to go and have a good breakfast. Again, a good calculator that's reliable. Oh, that reference sheet that's included in that material she sent you, you are encouraged and welcome to use that. So I'd have that front and ready to utilize as necessary. And any other notes that are permitted and applicable that will help you. You know, I haven't tried any of your guys' quizzes or tests, but just be careful, you know, as a word of the wise. It's probably not an issue for you guys, but a lot of my guys, just follow the instructions. I've got so many guys that likely know some or all of the material, but they don't follow the darn instructions. They lose points. So make sure you read the instructions carefully, maybe underline or highlight the key points that they're asking you to solve. I forgot her wording in some of the notes she gave me that, you know, there's ways that you can obtain partial on points on different aspects of a particular problem. So go scrapping and scrounging for every point that you can obtain. And good luck. Any last minute questions, comments? Do you guys have a pool when she was going to have the baby or anything? Or we should have done that last week or something. Started a pool.
My bet's May 4th.
Yeah, we should have done that last week if I had thought of it. All right. Any around the table, any last minute comments, words of encouragement or advice, or
You got this, Tim.
any last minute digs or roasts?
Sir,
Pretty cute.
Gleiberman and Gallagher are together right now.
Oh, what's up, Tim?
Tim, you looked the wrong way.
We're not practicing social distancing?
No, sir.
Uh-oh.
Tim, stop looking the wrong way.
All right. Anything else? Anything?
You look
Any
cute,
loose
sir.
ends that we haven't addressed?
You look cute.
Mr. Ibanez has Christmas lights go up. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Once again, good luck on Tuesday and with all your AP exams. Everybody on, was it July 11th? It was 11th or 12th for graduation, if not before. And we get back to
Hopefully before.
a more enjoyable and old way of life that I miss. And we'll go from there.
Sir, phase 1 could happen as soon as May 15th.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the other states are already started phase 1. I don't know if it starts phase 1 on May 8th, which is Friday. We're our governor's different to say the least.
He's interesting. I'll give him that.
Peace
But not
out,
it-
sir.
But not in a good way. Doesn't reflect well on VMI. Okay. Not to get into politics. All right.
Have a great day, sir.
All right. Again, good luck next week. I've enjoyed this kind of distant learning experience I've had with you guys, and good luck with APs. And if I don't see you before, hopefully see you in early July at the graduation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Be safe.